Good evening. Dan Byler and Randy Yoder once again bringing you some girls high school hardwood hoops action from the Warrior Dome. Tonight the Lady Warriors are looking to avenge a regular season loss to county rivals, the Lady Panthers of Prairie Heights, in what is first round action for both these teams in the 2022 Northeast Corner Conference basketball tournament. The boys teams from these two schools will be duking it out at the conclusion of the girls game this evening. The Lady Warriors have moved to 5-12 overall, 2-6 in the conference, and have won 3 of their last 5 games. Prairie Heights is 9-7 overall, 5-4 in the conference, and they did beat Westview pretty soundly, 58-19 back on November 9th. We're happy to have you here with us on LaGwana Media, as both the Lady Warriors and the Lady Panthers will be attempting to move on to a Friday night semifinal game in the NECC tournament. Tonight's game sponsor is Weaver Furniture Sales, with 2 locations in Shipshewana, south of US 20 on County Road 75 North, and in the Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. Our halftime sponsor is Lehman Insurance and Financial Group. Their passion is protecting yours, located on Lehman Drive in Topeka. This evening's game is also brought to you by Dale's Dependable Handyman Service. Call Dale at 260-463-3970. By Yoder Crossroads, located on the southwest corner of State Road 5 and US 20, south of Shipshewana. Also by Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka. Stutzman Power Equipment on US 20 West in Shipshewana. By Height Auto Body, US 20 West in LaGrange. By Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Also by Dry Forest Wood Products on County Road 675 in Shipshewana. By LaGwana, your local creative services provider. By Animal Care Clinic of Topeka, located right across from the Topeka Sale Barn on East Lake Street in Topeka. Also, avail portable toilet and sink rentals, daily, weekly, or monthly rentals. By Dutch Blessing Floral and Gifts, located on Taylor Drive in Shipshewana, and by Jerry's Standard Service in Middlebury. Tonight's game is a presentation of LaGwana Media and the IHSAA Champions Network, and we'll be right back after this 30-second timeout.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom, filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
And we're back here at Westview High School. Dan Byler and Randy Yoder, both teams out there on the floor. About 2.5 minutes to go before we tip off what is opening round action for these two teams, but not opening round for the NECC. So
that's right.
There was a couple games last night.
Yeah, yep.
You have some of those, you know offhand who all moved on? I think I made myself a chart, and I think I left back at the office.
I do know Lakeland moved on last night by defeating West Noble, and I think they play Angola tonight at Central Noble. Angola beat Central Noble last night, so Lakeland and Angola will play. The winner of that game will obviously make the Final Four.
And then Fairfield lost to
Eastside.
By 2 last night.
I think it was 37-36.
And I'm just trying to remember when I put those scores in.
The other one was Garrett easily handled Hamilton.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, so all those teams at 1 will be playing, as well as, of course, this game. These two teams got a bye, and there's one other bye game happening tonight, and that's, okay.
I think that is Busco and Fremont.
Yes, just looking at the end of the gym here where we list all the schools and trying to think who I haven't said yet. So,
right.
So obviously whoever wins tonight will be moving on, and that will be a Friday night game, and we're guessing that game's going to be played at Eastside. Tonight's winner will be playing at Eastside, both boys and girls, because it is following the boys' teams tonight, and at least we're assuming Eastside boys will be beating the Garrett boys this evening.
Yeah, they certainly would be heavily favored in that contest, yeah.
So anyway, we'll be following the girls and the boys both as far as they go in the tournament this week, and of course, looking ahead to next week, we'll be doing the Fairfield that quadruple header thing we do, boys and girls, varsity and JV, and that's at Fairfield this year, and I believe that's next Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday evening?
I think it's actually Friday the
Or is it-
21st.
Oh, is it? Is it clear at the end of the week?
Yes,
So,
it is.
okay.
It used to be. I think they moved it back a few years ago. Yeah, it's now
Okay,
on
so
Friday. Yeah.
I had just seen on our schedule it was the next game, but I guess I didn't look at the date close enough. So.
Right. Yeah. Yep. But it is there this year. Yep. Well, hopefully we're going to see a game much closer, much more closely contested than what, like you said, the 9th of November. It was kind of a blowout. But I think we've improved much since that particular ball game.
And that would have been the second game of the season.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
it's been quite a while ago. So,
Yes.
we're about to have the national anthem, so we'll just listen in. Tonight's rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by, I believe he said it was Ella Yoder, a student here at Westview High School. Great job to her. So we'll take a look at the starting lineups. And the Lady Panthers are the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. Just pick those up as they come out tonight. At one guard, we have a 5'8" senior, Alex German. Is that pronounced German?
I think Garmin.
Garmin. And another guard, Elena Boots, a 5'8" senior. In a forward position, Lily Howe, a 5'8" junior. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not correct. I skipped one. That was Kaylee Batchelor, a 5'10" senior. Also, 6'1" senior Kennedy Kugler and a 6'1" senior Traven Terry. Rounding out the lineup there for the Lady Panthers, coached by by Bill Moore. Starting for Westview at one guard positions, 5'4" senior Alexis Antal, number 13. Joined in the backcourt there by 5'1" junior Andrea Miller, number 15. Cameron Miller joins them as well, 5'2" junior, number 21. And Allie Springer, a 5'3" senior, wearing number 25. And Hope Bortner, a 5'4" sophomore, or 5'6" sophomore, wearing number 35 this evening. So we're going with a little shorter lineup than sometimes. Often we have Haley Miller in there, don't we?
Well, unfortunately, were you aware that she was in an auto accident?
Yeah, actually, my son did tell me that. So she got hurt a little bit, so she won't be playing at all?
I doubt it. I know she's got some black and blue. She must have been a pretty nasty accident.
Okay, so that's very unfortunate. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of height on the team, and then there goes some of it.
Yeah, and they got twin towers. In
6'1".
Yes.
Re-jump. I'm not. He said the ball was favoring the Prairie Heights side. I'm not sure it's going to make much difference, but we're going to try it again. Prairie Heights controls. Prairie Heights moving to our left here at Westview. Working the ball around inside, layup, up and in, put in there by Traven Terry. Foul is going to be called on number 13, that's Alexis Antal, will be her first. Westview's first. So, is it Traven?
I think that's the way I pronounce it. Traven.
Traven?
Yeah, junior.
Second shot up and good. Gives them an early 3-0 lead. Andrea brings the ball across the half court. Set play going down to the side. Just going to work it around the perimeter again. Up top now to, oh goodness, they all look so much alike with their hair in the ponytails. It's going to take me just a second here to get used to the girls again. Okay, so Cameron Miller has it on the right wing. Inside, oh nice pass inside to Alexis, but knocked away. Turnover, and then Alexis did get a piece of it again to force a jump ball. So Westview gets the ball back on the alternating possession. Triggered in, comes to Cameron, across to Hope. Hope at the top of the key looking. Alexis hits Andrea, back to Alexis. Working the ball around, Hope. Cameron looks at the three, passes it off. Andrea drives inside, pops it back out. Hope Bortner skip pass across to Alexis. Hope back to Andrea, almost lost control of it, regains possession.
Well, you look at the size of this team. This is one of the taller teams we've probably faced all year, and you realize even their guards are tall.
Yeah. Well, I know I'd seen when I was putting them on the roster, there was 6'1", 6'1", 5'10", maybe 2 5'10s. Well, actually, they only have them listed them at 5'8", but
they just appear taller than that, don't they?
So lobbing the ball inside, trying to double down, and as soon as we did that, Kugler cuts to the center, gets a layup right up the middle. 5-0, 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Westview having to work the ball on the perimeter again, looking for that open shot. I think they're going to get something that open. They might have to take that.
Yes, it appears that way, yeah.
So, well, they're doing a nice job driving in there. Okay, now Andrea puts it up, but misses it. Pulled out of there by Prairie Heights Boots. Quickly down the other way and almost threw it away, but corralled by Garmin. Picks up her dribble. Down to Kugler. Up top to Terry, working it around. And now a drive. Oh boy, she almost had a little 8-footer, but she pulls it back out. So I guess I'm not overly familiar with Prairie Heights. Do they have outside shooting too to go along with the height?
Yeah, they actually do. They just turned it over there, but yeah, they do. Between Elena Boots, in other words, number 12's had 29 threes in the year. Bachelor's had 10. Garmin's had, I think, 9. So they have a nice inside-outside blend.
Yeah.
That's what makes them tough to defend. If you double down, they can hit the perimeter shot. Yeah,
but you about have to double down.
Yeah, you do.
You're giving up that much height.
Yeah.
So.
I guess you'd rather live with them shooting the threes than the 3-footer.
I'm not sure. I think maybe that was an attempted shot or a pass. I'm not sure, but in any case, Prairie Heights tipped it, and the ball bounced on the end line. So Andrea Miller triggering it in on the left side. Now she has the ball back, kicks it out to Cameron. Cameron banks it in. We'll take that. Westview's first points, 3-5. Still chasing 2. Nice give and go. Missed the layup on the right side. Hope Bortner has it quickly coming the other way. Springer was out front, but not really open. Andrea's looking on the left wing. Out to Hope Bortner up top. Now across to Allie. Allie to Alexis. Across to Cameron. And now to Allie on the right side again. So looks like Prairie Heights is staying in a man-to-man, but they can sag back a little. Drives inside, hoping to have Hope down there. And Hope was not there. And looks like Ryan's going to want to talk things over a little bit. So Westview calls a 30-second timeout, and we'll take one as well.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Prairie Heights triggers the ball in front of their own bench, bringing it across the timeline is Boots. Down to Garmin. Garmin dribbles to the top of the key, looking inside. Oh, we got a tie ball situation. She was trying to find Kugler. So 6'1", and she had Andrea Miller on her at 5'1".
They were pesky. They doubled her, and they got a tie up.
Yeah. That's what we're going to have to do. So ball inside, up top. Little shot put up there by Kugler. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up. No good. She just gets the ball back, and now a shot outside by Boots. 3-point shot, no good. Pulled out of there by Hope Bortner. They're coming the other way. She's going to drive and tried to dish it off and lost control of it, but as Terry was trying to grab it, she knocked it out of bounds. Andrea Miller triggering it in again, gets it to Alexis. Andrea on the wing, but drives in and back out top and around the side to Cameron Miller. Hands it off to Alexis. New play being called by coach. Alexis pulls it all the way out. Give him time to set up. Hope Bortner down in the corner, wanted the three, didn't get it. Now Cameron has it up top, passes it up. Allie Springer takes the 12-footer, no good, pulled out of there by Terry, and back come the Panthers with Boots handling the ball across the timeline.
That was pretty nice ball movement, and that was a good-looking shot. It just rimmed out.
Yeah. Turnover forced there by Allie Springer. Tried to pass it inside to Kugler, and she stepped in front and knocked the pass away and then chased it down. I think we might be a little quicker than Prairie Heights is, but boy, you've got to make sure you use that well to make up for that height difference. Passed inside to Alexis. Feels like she's in there among the trees, I think. Hope Bortner, nice drive inside, but blocked from behind by Boots, and Boots brings it back down across to Batchelor. Batchelor puts up the three. It's no good. And I think they're going to call Kugler for an over the back there. I don't know. We might be so much shorter. She doesn't even see us when she's looking straight out.
It's going to be interesting to see. So far, our defense is pretty solid. I know that's been our strength of our team this year. So I'm sure Coach Yoder's drilled into them this week what we need to do to try to keep the ball outside the paint best we can. Yeah. Well,
we heightened our lineup a little bit there. Sarah Lapp at 5'5", came in for 5'2", Cameron Miller. Hope got a nice shot off, wouldn't go. Prairie Heights set up back at the other end again. Batchelor looking inside to Kugler. And I think that time they're going to get Andrea for the foul. Oh, is that Andrea? Oh, it's on Allie.
Allie Springer, yeah.
Triggered into Kugler. She had a short shot. So far, they haven't really had to shoot from very far out.
Nope.
I mean, once they get the ball in there, we're going to have a hard time stopping them if they keep the ball off the floor.
Yeah, they've got Kennedy and Kennedy Kruger and Trevin Terry have all 7 of their points. The two big, I call them the Twin Towers. It's going to be hard we got to contain them the best we can, but they're going to be tough without Haley Miller able to give us any help.
Right. So yeah, I think it's a whole lot more fun when you're the team with the Twin Towers and the outside shooting. Sarah, the three.
Travel, yep.
Said she stutter stepped there as she got ready to take the three, so turnover by Westview. Coming into the lineup is Kylie Leland, a 5'4" junior for the Panthers. So they go 5'4", bring a 5'4" in and a 6'1" out.
We'll take that trade-off.
Yeah, can we do that a couple more times, please?
Yeah, no kidding.
Boots kicks it down to Leland right away, right wing, and
that was good anticipation.
Alexis stepped in with the steal. Yeah. A nice drives down, pulls up, couldn't get it to go. Terry pulls down the rebound, coming back the other way. Boots inside to, ball stripped away, taken away from Garmin.
Yeah.
Andrea ends up with it eventually. Down to Sarah. Looking inside. She really wants to get it in there. She's actually at that position. We actually weren't oversized too much. Nice dribble drive, but she altered her shot, I think, trying to get up and over, and Allie's shot wouldn't fall. So back the other way. Boots a little bit out of control. Hands it off. A three-pointer put up now by Garmin. No good. Hope Bortner pulls it out of there for Westview.
Yep. That's Hope's third board, so she's doing her part, trying to negate the height differential.
Well, it's got to be all about position. I mean, that's, yeah.
Absolutely.
So either you get the rebound or hopefully you get it over the back. If not, 24 seconds to go. Looks like Coach Yoder says let's just hold off for the last shot. Hitting another three here and being down one would be all right.
Yes,
I think.
It would.
Ball handed off now to Andrea. Down to Hope Bortner on the right wing. Sarah Lapp cutting through. Nope. Bortner all the way across. Andrea drives and lost the ball. Not quite what they'd drawn up. Looks like Morgan Rieksekker's set to check in for the start of the second quarter. So we'll be back with second quarter action right after this 60-second break.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 rated reliability of Kubota compact tractors so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,400.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Westview's out on the floor. Prairie Heights just breaking out of their huddle. So we put our tallest girl in the lineup for tonight in. Freshman Morgan Rieksekker listed at 5'6". So we keep inching our way up. And
yeah. Right now it's 8-3 on the boards in favor of Prairie Heights.
So Hope's the only one that's rebounded for us?
So far, according to my stats here, yeah.
Nice.
Neither team's in foul trouble, which is, it's been a pretty fast-paced game so far.
Cameron down to Hope Bortner. Lost the handle, but Morgan Rieksekker picked it up, but then stolen by Boots. And Boots brings it down on the left wing now, taking it back up top, getting set up. They've got them all on the right side. Okay, now they're setting up for a play. Right wing is Garmin, kicks it down to Boots. Boots picks it up, back to Garmin at the top of the key. It looked like they had a set play, but they weren't able to do what they wanted, the way it looked to me. Batchelor with the ball up top. Leland on the left wing, hands it off to, keep working it around. Now into Batchelor, throws it into Kugler, and she, same spot, up and in.
Yeah, Allie Springer's trying to guard her, and she's being physical with her, but that time she kind of got an angle, and she's pretty solid. She gets the ball close to the block there.
Yeah, I think definitely everything you can do to keep her from getting it there to start with is
right. Yep, I agree.
But even you can only do so much when you're giving up that much height. Andrea Morgan down to Allie, did a nice quick step, and they're going to call a foul there on Leland. Her first, team second. Got Alexis and Sarah Lapp coming back in. Andrea and Allie getting a chance for a little breather.
Oh, yeah, that bank shot three. That's all we have on the board so far.
Well, we really even haven't had a whole lot of shots.
No, we haven't.
Sarah's looking inside. She always likes to drive aggressively. That time it got knocked away. Might have been able to call a foul there, but nothing called. Boots cross to, Garmin. Back to Boots. Down low to Batchelor. Looking inside. Skip pass across to Leland, and now to inside. Back to Batchelor. She'll take about a 12-footer. No good. Nice job boxing out all Westview players there.
Yep.
Alexis brings the ball down quickly to the other end. Sarah Lapp with the ball.
There's a nice drive.
Nice floater there. Up and in. Sarah Lapp with her first 2 points. 5-9 now. Boots across the timeline. Kugler looked. Oh, no, that's not Kugler. Sorry, that's Garmin. It looked at the 3, passed it up. Leland skip pass down to Boots. Up top to Batchelor, and now she's going to take a 3, and she missed everything. Knocked back in by Kugler, and she shot from a little further out, but it's same result.
Yep.
Still went in. 8 points for Kugler, and they're up 11-6, or 11-5, I should say.
Come on, defense.
Sarah Lapp down to Alexis. She's going to pull up, take the short shot. That was perfect spacing. She still had the room to shoot. The ball just wouldn't drop. Boots up top. She's going to take that. Nobody out there to contest it. She hits the 3. 14-5. Coach Yoder wants to talk it over again. So we'll be right back with more Westview Lady Warrior action here on LaGwanaMedia.com.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
Back at Westview, 1 tick under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Westview will be bringing the ball the full length of the floor. Allie Springer going to be triggering it into Sarah Lapp. Also on the floor with her is Alexis Antal, Cameron Miller, and Hope Bortner. And we're back to the Twin Towers for the Lady Panthers. Actually, they're back to their starting lineup. Hope Bortner takes the 3 and got it. 8-14. Boots across the timeline. Batchelor's going to take a 3 from the right wing. No good. Nice box out. And Sarah Lapp ends up with the rebound. Looking down, Hope Bortner inside.
Nice pass.
Oh my goodness, that was perfect. Again, took the shot that was available, just wouldn't drop. Allie Springer, nice shot there. You have to do a lot of pull-up shots. You can't go all the way in when there's that much height in there.
No.
Kugler up top, down to Garmin on the right wing. She drives inside now, kicks it out to Batchelor, and then down to Boots. She's going to take the 3 from the left baseline and hits it.
Yeah.
That's her second 3, both here in this quarter.
It's her 31st of the season. She's a good 3-point shooter.
Westview working on the outside. And I love how we're pushing it inside. Allie Springer, nice pull up that time. That is exactly, I think that's the shot we're going to have, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to manufacture shots, like you said, 8-10 feet away. Anytime you get inside, it's no man's land against this team.
Now another 3 attempt on the other side. This time no good. Trayvon got the rebound, tried to go up, and I think they're going to call Hope Bortner for that, although Sarah Lapp was on the other side.
Westview foul number 35.
They did call it on Hope. So is that really only the third team foul?
Yep.
2 on the Lady Panthers, so yeah, been pretty clean. So Terry, free throw off the back of the iron, no good. Got Andrea Miller checking in for Hope Bortner for Westview, and back in, or maybe in for the first time, or was Lily Howe in earlier? I'm not sure. Number 14. I tried to introduce her as a starter.
I don't remember her in, yeah.
So junior Lily Howe, 5'8", just checked in. Second shot by Terry was good.
Looks like a little almost looked like a 1-3-1 press here.
Well, they've got the wingspan to try to cut off those passing lanes and trapping people. Pass inside, no good. Chased down by Yoder. Yoder passes it quickly across the floor to Springer. Okay, triggering it in on the far side. Allie Springer gets it into Andrea Miller. Yeah, so they definitely, the 1-3-1, and they're not wanting to let us do anything in that center position. Shot up and no good by Sarah Lapp. Allie Springer had the rebound, but I'm not sure who it was. Maybe Terry.
I think Terry had the other half of it.
Had the other half of it, so go back the other way. Bachelor into boots.
Yeah, with them wingspans, like you say, that 1-3-1 covers a lot of territory. There's gaps there, but they close pretty quickly.
Yeah. Bachelor looking inside Kugler.
That's nice.
10 points for Kugler already. 20-10. Or 18-10? 20.
I think it's 20-12. They just haven't bumped up the score yet here on the official scoreboard.
6, 8, 10. Actually, I think they gave us 2 points that aren't ours.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's 20-10. Nice little move by Alexis Antel. Gets her first points of the night. It's 20-22, so don't, they just, 20-12. And now they're fixing the scoreboard. Terry on the other side, right-handed put back on the left side. So 22-12,
right?
22-12 is the correct score.
Yeah.
Westview's only got 12.
Well, we have a fan that's noticed it too, and I'm thinking he's not a Westview fan. Shot no good. They'll get it straightened out at the end of the quarter. A lot of times if you're down there doing the book and the scoreboard, you've got to be watching what's happening. You don't have a lot of time to try to fix that while you're going. Kugler up and in again, this time with a foul added.
They're kind of running that high pick and roll, and she rolls the basket, and we're struggling to
get the score right.
To contest that right now.
So that foul was called on Springer, her second.
Yep.
Kugler hits her free throw. 13 points. And so 25-12 now. Or they have 27. Shot by Sarah. Oh, in and out, no good. Kugler gets the rebound. Hands it off to Garmin.
No, I have 25.
Yeah, I think they've got that. Oh, now they've dropped us down to 12, so now it's correct. So Terry to Boots. Boots drives to the center, up to the free throw line. Kugler out top. Bachelor right wing. Terry, Boots, or not Boots, that's Howe. So they're working the outside. Kugler just drove inside, but they couldn't get it to her. We were all over her. Bachelor takes a three. Her first points of the night, 28-12 now. 36 seconds to go here in the first half. Andrea brings it across the timeline. Sarah Lapp up high on the right side. It looks like they're going to be content. They're going to let us just. So what do they switch to here? Are they
like
playing? They're playing man, but they're just dropping way back.
Yeah.
Andrea down to Sarah. Sarah's looking. 8 seconds. She needs to do something, and Terry just stole the ball right out of her hands. And then Andrea Miller picks it up, and no good. But we couldn't have gotten more. That was a perfect play. Everybody left.
Yeah, it looked like it was designed, didn't it?
It did. Okay, 28-12. Halftime. We'll be back in a couple minutes here to take a look at halftime stats and get ready for the second half of first round NECC action here at Westview High School.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Dry Forest Wood Products in Shipshewana offers high-quality lumber drying with their vacuum kiln drying process. At Dry Forest, we believe in valuing the life of a tree by respecting its integrity and enjoying its natural beauty. Dry Forest Wood Products with over 40 years of lumber drying experience. Located at 4325 North, 675 West in Shipshewana. Call 260-768-7714.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Freedom Finish Works in Topeka specializes in both steel and aluminum. Their 40,000 square foot custom powder coat facility has the flexibility to run everything from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. They also have the unique capabilities of powder coat, blast coat, as well as other highly durable coatings. They are your local source for powder coating. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Call 260-593-0204.
Back here at Westview High School, Randy, you got some stats there, some scoring for the first half of action here?
Yeah, we can do that, Dan. Yeah, for Prairie Heights, they had a total of 28, and they're led by number 50, Kugler. He had a total of 6 field goals and 1 for 1 at the line for 13. Also, we have her for 4 rebounds. Tavon Terry had a total of 2 field goals and 2 for 3 at the line for 6 points. I have her for 7 rebounds. And then they had 3 threes. Elena Booth, number 12, had 2 of them, 2 threes for 6. And Haley Batcher, number 20, had 1 3-pointer for a total of 3, for their total of 28 points. For the Warriors, 5 different players with 1 bucket. Alex Entel has a basket for 2. Cameron Miller had a 3-pointer for 3. Allie Springer, a 2-point basket. Sarah Lapp had a drive, a 2-pointer, and Hope Bordner had a 3-point shot for our total of 12. I have Prairie Heights for 15 team rebounds and Westview for 5 at this point.
Well, and that's sort of what you would expect with such a big height difference, but
yeah.
I mean, some of the things that a coach would like to see, I think we can see here for Westview. We have 5 different players that have scored. Unfortunately, they've only scored 1 bucket.
Right. Yeah.
And on the other side, they're Twin Towers, as you were calling them. They've scored 19 points. I mean, well, in fact, Kugler by herself has outscored Westview. She scored 13, and we have 12 as a total.
Right.
So yeah, at the end of the first quarter, it's 3-7. So we scored 3 times as many points in the second quarter as we did the first quarter.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, so did they. They scored 3 times 7 is a lot more than 3 times 3. So.
That's right.
But
that's right.
we're keeping sort of a consistent.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well.
I mean they're pulling away at the same rate right now. So.
When you look at Prairie Heights season scoring, I mean, their big 3 are doing what they normally do. Kugler's averaging 11.5, and she's leading them tonight. Terry averages 10.3, and she's second. And then Elena Booth, I think, is averaging around 8.5, and she's got 6. So, they're kind of carrying the load, which they've typically done throughout the season for them so far this year.
Well, and we had a number of other shots that, I mean, they were well executed. I mean, those drive and then stop, and before, and the defender's still backing up. You have room to get that shot over that taller player, but unfortunately those haven't dropped.
Yeah. No, we've had some really good looks. I mean, high percentage shots, and some of them, you know there's these 6-footers around you, and some of that could just be a little bit of nervousness. Where are they lurking?
Yeah.
Even though they are open, mentally you don't know if you're open or not.
Right.
And that can play into it also. I just noticed we haven't even gotten to the free throw line yet, and they've only shot 3. So.
Yeah, there's only been 2 fouls called on the Lady Panthers and 4 on us.
Right. Yep.
according to the scoreboard, it says 5, but we're only coming up with 4. So the only person with more than 1 is Allie Springer. She has 2. But
Yeah.
I don't think that's anything to be concerned about at this point.
No.
But again, just I mean, for as much as we're out height, I think we're playing very well. It's just we've got to get the shots to drop then at the other end. But when you're working that hard to try to box out someone much bigger, and that you expend a lot of energy on the defensive end, then it's hard to do that on the offense, or to maybe play your norm at the offensive end.
Yeah. We had a little spurt there. I think Coach Ryan Yoder called a timeout. We made a little spurt, but then they answered that with they fed Kugler inside, and they finally got some perimeter threes to fall, and they soon brought the lead back into over double digits. So they're a solid team. I mean, last week they had a big confidence booster when they beat Angola. They held them to 35 points, and that was the first time they had beaten that team in, I think, 12 years. So, I mean, this is a veteran team we're playing, mostly seniors. Terry's a junior, but it's a quality team, no doubt about it. And we're gonna have to earn it if we can try to battle our way back here in the third quarter.
Well, the official roster that came from Prairie Heights only listed 7 girls on it, and they were all the juniors and seniors in the program. They also had a roster for the JV and then a C team, and those were entirely made up of freshmen and sophomores. Now I see for tonight's game they actually have some of the sophomores and 1 freshman on the roster, but we haven't seen any of them play. So far it's just been those 7, the juniors and seniors, that have played for Prairie Heights. So definitely experience there.
Mike.
So so well, we'll take another quick timeout here, and then we'll be back, finish out the halftime show, sponsored by Lehman Insurance and Financial Group. Their passion is protecting yours. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Have you ever wondered what the difference is between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA? Have you ever wondered if you have enough life insurance? No matter where you are at in your retirement planning journey, nearing retirement, or just starting to think about it, we can help you. Our mission is to get to know your needs, your wants, and your long-term goals, and then implement strategies to help you get there. If you've ever wondered about any of these things, give us a call.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Back at Westview, both teams out on the hardwood. The officials just joined us as well. About a minute to go before we start the second half. So what would you change, Randy, for the second half? What adjustments do you make for this?
Yeah, I don't know. Defensively, I guess I think I would try to play front, especially Kugler, and if she gets the ball, we got to have somebody doubling from behind. And I know Ryan's doing some of that. Offensively, I don't know. I just think we got to have confidence to hit some of those shots. Our ball movement's pretty good. I don't know what our turnover count is. But,
I wasn't keeping track of that either. But it hasn't been horrendous.
No.
There's been some turnovers. But
I guess I think we can, and again, it's unfortunate that Haley can't play because she's a physical presence. She plays much taller than 5'6". So I guess I would say we need to maybe ratchet up the physicality maybe a little bit. We don't have anybody in real foul trouble and take our chances, but that's a solid team. I was telling you before the break, 2 years ago, these seniors, most of them were playing JV, and they had the top JV in the conference, so you knew they had a lot of potential down the road if this crew stayed together.
Right. Well, and didn't you also say that even though these girls were sophomores. Mostly Kugler was actually playing varsity at that point. So they were the top JV without her.
Without her, yes. Good point. She was already playing varsity ball.
Oh.
Yes. Yep.
So getting ready to start second half of action. Looks like Allie Springer will be triggering it in to Alexis. Westview going to our left now. Looks like we have a little bit different look, maybe a set play set up. Sarah Lapp started the second half here in place of Hope Bortner. She had a bag of ice on the back of her neck. I'm not sure what that's about.
Okay.
Andrea with the ball.
Again, they're playing some kind of a trap here, a 1-3-1.
Yeah, it's that 1-3-1 again. And boy, when anybody comes into the middle, Kugler's all over him.
Yeah.
Sarah Lapp drives it. No, another little floater there. No good. Pulled out of there by Howe that time. So,
is that Boots? 12?
Or is it? No. Well, I'm trying to see her number. It is 10. It's Garmin.
Garmin, okay.
So Boots to Kugler. Cross back to Garmin. Garmin drives on the left side. Then she's looking outside. Kugler's cutting inside. Puts it up off the iron. No good. Gets the rebound. Instead of going back up, she kicks it back out to Terry. And Boots has it now on the right wing. Switch there. Now we've got Cameron. Well, yeah, Cameron out on Terry. Terry, she's daring her to shoot that. Let's go ahead and shoot that. We'll let you take that 3 out there instead of inside. Definitely some physicality there, like you said.
Yeah.
Bachelor driving inside to Garmin into Kugler. Kugler kicks it across. Boots is going to take the 3 off the iron, no good. And Alexis gets the rebound. So a nice set there. We got them to.
Yes, that was good D for about 35, 40 seconds, and they had to take a
3, which
contested shot.
Yeah, it was a 3, and I mean, obviously Boots can hit them, but that's a whole lot different than hitting a layup.
Absolutely, yeah.
Looks like soft pass inside, worked out okay. Sarah Lapp's going to take the 3, no good. Allie tried to chase it down, couldn't. She got to it, but she couldn't get it back in.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the way our team plays defense. They're always scrapping, they're moving their feet, and it's just some way we got to manufacture some points at the other end of the floor.
Boots down underneath, kicks it back up top to Garmin. She pulls it back out. Terry on the left wing. Bachelor's driving in, kicks it down to the right baseline almost to Garmin. Skip pass across to Boots. Bachelor on the right side. Kugler down underneath, tries to put it. As soon as she puts it down, she should never put that ball down, I don't think.
No.
Bachelor inside to Kugler. Kugler's gonna, and she passed it across to Garmin. Garmin got it to go up and in. That's her first points tonight.
Yep. That was a nice interior pass from the post to Garmin on the other side of the baseline. Yeah.
Westview getting set here again. Sarah fakes the 3, drives in, pulls it back out. Andrea on the right side, now down to Allie Springer. She cleared a space again, got the shot, but just won't go. Garmin gets the ball, brings it quickly down. Bachelor on the left wing, takes the 3 and hits it. That's her second 3 tonight. So this is how we started the first half. We let them score the first 5 points. They've now scored the first 5 in the second half as well. But we made them work for it. It took about, 3.5 minutes for them to get the 5 points.
Yeah.
Alexis, nice drive inside. She had 3 players on her, and she got the shot up and in.
Yep, she's got some muscle in that little frame of hers, and when she goes left, that's her strong suit, she can be tough to stop.
Garmin up top, Bachelor on the left wing, skip pass across to Terry at the top of the key. Boots on the right wing, dribbles it back to the top. Bachelor on the left wing, inside to Kugler. She's trying to get rid of it, and now Bachelor takes the 3. It's no good, and we had the box out, but could not get the rebound. Took a funny bounce, and then scrambling for the ball, and they call another tie-up. Is that what? Alternating possession. Prairie Heights gets the ball. I almost think they called a tie-up.
I think it was jump. Yep. Arrow was their possession, and Prairie Heights.
So looking, Kugler takes a shot just outside the free throw line, gets it to rattle around and in. 15 for Kugler. And you're right, as soon as they triggered the ball in, the possession arrow switched to Westview. So that was a alternating possession.
Nice drive.
Strong drive by Alexis, no good. Kugler with the rebound. They're quickly coming the other way. Leland back in for Prairie Heights. Batchelor takes another three. Oh, Bortner also checked in. She got that rebound. Is that 4 boards for her now? Is that?
Yes, yep.
And Coach Yoder wants to talk it over again. The part of this might be he's using his, he could be using his timeouts for a rest.
Yeah.
So these girls are working hard.
This has been a fast pace, no fouls. The action's been pretty, nonstop.
Right, so yeah, so with 3:14 to go, we might just take a 30-second break and we'll be back for more third quarter action.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hyde Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
And both coaches still discussing things. First horn just went. Looks like assistant coach Christner was out explaining some things to the official, and Neff there. Telling him how the job's supposed to be done, I suppose.
Over the years, my assistants often did that. I was in the huddle. One of them would be jawing with the rest, making sure they understand what should be called.
That's part of the game, right?
Yeah.
It's probably better to have that conversation than to yell it at them. So.
Yeah, that's good point. Good point.
Okay, Andrea across the timeline. Bortner on the right wing, way outside. Bortner at the top. Sarah Lapp on the left side. Drives in. And I'm guessing they're just going to call that on the floor. Sort of got stuck in there and wasn't sure where to go. Foul's going to be called on Lily Howe. I think that's the first foul called this half, isn't it?
I believe so, yep.
Shot by Hope Bortner, puts up a three. Her second three tonight, 17-35. Cameron Miller getting set to check back in for Westview. Batchelor on the right wing, Kugler at top, on across to Leland. Howie back into Kugler, back out. Working the perimeter using Kugler as an inside presence. Howell trying to find somebody, gets it to Batchelor. Batchelor looking inside. They'd really like to get it into Kugler, but we're doing a nice job of fronting her, and then yeah, she is fronting her, isn't she? So
Allie's doing a good job. She's a fighter in there.
So Garmin,
she's working hard.
Kugler kicks it back out. Now a three-point attempt by Leland, no good, and Sarah Lapp brings it down. She's going to bring it down the floor. And she drives all the way in, no good. Kugler gets the rebound right over top of her, and I think she did it without fouling. She's just tall enough to do that. But Leland sets the play up. Kugler sets a big screen for her. Uses it twice, and off to Garmin, back to Leland. Inside lob to Kugler, and she puts it up and in. And that's the like you said, you've got to have that backside help if you're going to front her. So
yeah, it's critical to have the weak side sag in. I'm really impressed with Prairie Heights passing the basketball. They use the bounce pass well, and they just do a nice job of moving the basketball.
So Sarah, bank shot. Again, she one of those 10, 12 footers.
Yep.
So her second bucket of the night. Howe passes it across to Garmin. Garmin lobs it, tried to lob it inside to Howe. Over the top of her. We've got wholesale substitutions here.
Good job.
Cameron Miller comes back in, as well as, okay, who is that?
Okay, that is Andrea's younger sister, number 43 here.
Another Miller.
I'm trying to think of her first name.
Is she on the list?
Listed. They don't have her listed here.
Okay, so
Miller.
she's the third of the Miller girls.
Yes. So there was
Sarah's, had the ball stolen, got it back, stolen again. Garmin puts it up, got blocked by Sarah. But rebound up and good by Boots. So, I know my son's talked about her. She's a freshman on the JV.
Yes.
And I cannot think of her name either, so. Can't just call her Miller because there's already a couple of those out there. Andrea across to Alexis down to Little Miller. Although I think she's taller than her older sister. So
she is.
Andrea has the ball on the right wing, lobs it inside, tries to get to Hope Bortner, picked off by Boots. Nice pass ahead to Leland. She puts it up and in. And that was as time expired. 41-19 at the end of 3. We'll take a break and be back with more Lady Warrior basketball on LaGwanamedia.com.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 rated reliability of Kubota compact tractors so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,400.
Back at Westview High School, thank you so much. On my phone it says it's Jill Hostetler. I'm pretty sure that's actually Jill Hom.
Yes.
It's like she just got married, right? How many years ago? I need to get her contact updated. But thank you, Jill, for letting us know that is Shanna Miller. And after I saw the name, it's like, yeah, that's right. So Shanna.
I had her in kids camp 4 or 5 years ago, but that's too long ago.
Yeah. So Bortner lap at the top. She looks at the 3. And now she drives. Nice little floater again. Couldn't get it to go. Leland pulls it out of there. Laps all over her. Boots with the ball now. Now laps back on her. Oh, and thrown away. Boots passed it down to Garmin. I don't think Garmin was expecting that pass at all. She barely got her hand out in time to touch it. So Springer bringing the ball down. Coach Yoder getting everybody in position where he wants them. Sarah Lapp way out high on the right wing. Dribbles up, takes the 3. He's going to be short. Shanna gets the rebound. Had the rebound, stolen by Boots. Coming back the other way. Leland with the ball on the right side. Dribbles towards the top. Screen is set. Garmin back out front to Howe. Now to Leland. Passes it off to Terry. Terry over to Garmin. Garmin drives on the left side. Blocked by Sarah from behind. And got her own rebound. Tried again. And the second time she tried to get her rebound, she ended up going over the back. And so Garmin gets called for her first foul. And I think the coach was right. He was telling her, just take your shot. she was not getting herself set. She had the height advantage.
Yep, yes she did.
So Shanna back out, and
her sister came in for her.
Andrea came back in.
I believe so, yeah.
Andrea and Tall, skip pass across to Bortner. Looked at a 3 inside to Springer, picks it back out to Bortner. Now quickly around the top of the key, Cameron. Underneath Andrea. She takes the short shot and puts it up and in.
Yeah.
So Andrea had not scored yet tonight. We're winning a quarter right now, Randy. We're up 2-0.
Great. See if we can win this quarter.
Leland, and yeah, Prairie Heights still hasn't played anything other than those first 7. So another, I like to call those half turnovers.
Yeah.
Because half the time you get the ball back and half the time it goes the other way. So in any case, Prairie Heights gets the ball back, but then we'll get it on the next alternating possession, if there is one. Right side to Leland, she dribbles it back up to the top, across to Howe, down to the left baseline to Batchelor, up top to Boots. Boots looks, now working to the right side. Leland drives, kicks it out to Batchelor. Now they're going to go inside. Terry, oh, she was hammered.
Oh my.
And I'm going to say they about have to call something there. We got 3 girls hanging on her, which I'm sure that's what they were told to do.
Yeah.
But Andrea Miller is the one that ends up getting called for that. And that's the first called on Westview for the half. Batchelor triggers the ball in, looking, nobody open yet. Way out top to Howe, and then now to Boots. He's going to set things back up, pulls it back up to the top. Dribbles to the right side, Leland on the right wing. Cross to Howe on the left wing. Back to Boots on the right wing. She puts up a 3, it's going to be short. Bortner pulls the rebound out of there. Nice bounce pass ahead. Put up and in with left hand by Alexis. That was a beautiful play, start to finish.
Yes.
6 points for Alexis, 23-41. Boots crosses the timeline. Batchelor on the right wing. Screen set by Terry, now working it around the horn. Leland has it. Terry up top. Batchelor on the right wing now. She likes to go left from there.
Yep, they love that pick and roll action.
So Boots, now that time she dribbled right. But Leland at the left wing, cross to Batchelor on the right wing, lobs it into Terry. They're going to call a foul before the shot. It's going to be called on Andrea Miller again. Sarah Lapp checks in, comes in for Cameron Miller.
But you know what, Dan? It's better for him to take it out there instead of giving her a 2-footer. I like the aggressiveness on defense.
Well, especially when we're not in any kind of foul trouble.
Yeah.
Hope Bortner almost got it pulled out of there. Terry controls it. Leland sets it back up at top. Batchelor almost lost it. She's picked the ball up now, way out. And
kids are working hard.
Coach Moore says, well, we're looking a little frazzled here. Let's slow this train down and take a break. So we'll take a 60-second break as well and be back for the last 4 minutes and 17 seconds of Lady Warrior basketball on LaGwanamedia.com.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Freedom Finish Works in Topeka specializes in both steel and aluminum. Their 40,000 square foot custom powder coat facility has the flexibility to run everything from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. They also have the unique capabilities of powder coat, blast coat, as well as other highly durable coatings. They are your local source for powder coating. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Call 260-593-0204.
Ball triggered in from the front of their bench by Prairie Heights. Boots kicks it down to Leland on the right wing. Bortner not giving her any room there. Can't get rid of it. Underneath. Okay, I just talked about the fact that he doesn't play anybody else and he sticks somebody in there. So number 24, Emily McCrae, a freshman, came in, and where we almost had a turnover, they ended up getting a layup out of it. She was not able to finish it, but she gets 2 shots at the line, and first one is up and good.
We were overplaying the wing, and she snuck back door on us. And but yeah, it's a credit to our coaching staff and everybody. These kids, our players are not quitting. They're really playing hard this fourth quarter.
Second shot,
good to see.
No good. Ball passed across. Bortner ends up getting it again. Oh, no, that was Allie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Allie Springer got the ball, but we'll get, foul call.
Foul called here.
Okay. Is that on Howe?
Yeah, Lily Howe.
That's her second. Third for the half. Bortner gets the ball, puts up the three, got it! That's her third three. 26-42. And we've now outscored them 7-1 here in the fourth quarter. And it looks like Sarah Lapp's going to be called for a foul, but again, that's probably not all bad. Be aggressive. It's only the fourth on the. Leland getting ready to trigger it in. We have a. No, I guess we're still with the lineup we had. I was thinking they had some substitutions.
You notice he took both the Twin Towers out for right now. He's resting him for tomorrow or what?
Yeah. Well, it's not actually tomorrow unless they.
I guess it's Friday.
Yeah,
yes, it'll be 2 days. Yeah, you're right.
But maybe he just wants to work ball control around the perimeter and doesn't need them for that.
Yep.
Batchelor to Leland, or Boots rather. Boots back to Howe. Leland, Batchelor down on the left side, dribbles up to the left wing, passes it across, throws it away. Morgan Rieksecker checks back in for Westview. Garmin comes back in for Prairie Heights. Alexis Antal out and Boots out for the Panthers. Just under 3 minutes to go. Westview still trailing 16, but like I said, we've actually outscored them 7-1 here in the fourth quarter. And another three-point attempt by get in there. Bortner no good, but Sarah with lots of effort end up with the rebound, put it up. Couldn't get it to drop, but Howe picked up her third foul and will be at the free throw line for the first time tonight. First one is no good, and the Twin Towers are coming back in. Howe and McCrae coming back out. They're not quite back to their original lineup, but close. Second shot by Sarah Lapp's good. 5 points for her now, 27-42. Batchelor brings the ball across the timeline to Leland. Andrea on her, now to Garmin on the right wing. Screen set, turns, drives in, kicks it back out. Terry takes the three, no good. Hope Bortner with the rebound, quickly coming the other way. Triggers it up to Andrea. She drives in, pulls it back out. Boy, she wants to shoot that three.
She was tempted big time.
Morgan down to Andrea on the clear down on the right baseline. Sarah Lapp with the ball, gets it back. She needs someone to get rid of that, so she'll just shoot it. And no good. Sort of got stuck there and nowhere to go. So Boots back in, comes in for Leland. Now they're back to their original starting lineup. We're not quite there. Cameron Miller had started. She's getting ready to check in.
Yeah. Yep. Maybe for Rieksecker, we'll see.
And if that is the case, we'll be back to our starting lineup. Garmin with the ball on the left wing. Kugler on the right wing. Boots further.
Well, that's a nice drive.
Nice fake and got a layup out of it.
Fake left and had the whole right baseline to drive.
Yeah, 10 points for Boots now. Bortner looking up top, drives in. Rieksecker. Sarah Lapp kicks it out to Rieksecker, back to Lapp. Lapp drives through, gets the shot up, but no good. And she about knocked the rebound loose from behind.
Minute to go.
Boots brings it across the timeline, looking inside. Batchelor on the right wing. Big screen by Kugler. Terry top, down to Boots. Back to Kugler up top. It doesn't really look to me like they're really looking to do a lot of scoring unless they get something easy. Oh, they had it there.
Yeah.
Kugler was wide open for a second underneath, but she turned her back to her, didn't see it. Garmin to Terry, 40 seconds. Boots pulls it back out. Garmin up top. Terry's calling for it inside. Sarah's fronting her. Kugler up top. Bachelor on the right wing. Now she dribbles up top. Fortner has to fight her way through that screen. Sarah all over Terry. Boots skip past the Bachelor on the right baseline. Now she dribbles up to the right wing. Looks inside. Terry at the the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Boots. 9 seconds. Looks like that's probably going to be it.
End of the game.
So 17-second loss is compared to 17-point loss for Westview tonight, 27-44. But what an improvement over that score from early November when I think it was 58-19.
19, yes, yes.
So are you ready to do some quick stats here? We'll wrap it up so the guys can get ready for the second game.
Yeah, we can do that, Dan. Okay. For the victorious Prairie Heights Panthers, they were led in scoring by number 50, Kugler, and I had her for, we'll count them up here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17.
That's what I show, yeah.
17 points. And Terry had a total of 6 points tonight. Emily McCrae came in and had 1 for 2 at the free throw line for a point. Bachelor had a 3-point shot for 3. Elena Boots had 2 threes and 2 twos for 10. Alex Garman had 1 2-pointer, 1 3-pointer for 5, and Leland had a basket for 2, for their total of 44. For the Warriors, Alex Antel had 3 baskets for 6. Andrea Miller 1 basket for 2 points. Cameron Miller had the first basket for Westview of the game, a 3-pointer for 3. Allie Springer had 1 2-pointer for a total of 2. Sarah Lapp, 2 baskets, 1 for 2 at the line for a total of 5. And Hope Bordner had 3 3-pointers for her total of 9 points on the night.
Yeah, so overall we talked about maybe winning that fourth quarter. We ended up winning it, Randy. It was 8-3. We outscored them 8-3 in the fourth quarter.
Yes, we did.
But we were chasing we were down 22 at that point. So
yeah.
But still a good finish. So
yeah,
nice job, the Lady Warriors tonight. Tonight's game was brought to you by Weaver Furniture Sales with 2 locations in Shipshewana, by our halftime sponsors, Lehman Insurance and Financial Group. It was also brought to you by Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, by Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20 in Shipshewana, Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka, Stutzman Power Equipment, US 20 West in Shipshewana, Height Auto Body, US 20 West in LaGrange, Freedom Finish Works in Topeka, Dry Forest Wood Products, Shipshewana, by LaGwana in Shipshewana, by Animal Care Clinic of Topeka. Also avail portable toilet and sink rentals by Dutch Blessing Floral and Gifts and by Jerry's Standard Service in Middlebury. Thanks for joining us tonight for this presentation by LaGwana Media and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Dry Forest Wood Products in Shipshewana.